Oh my gosh, it's the last day of school for the kids tomorrow, and I haven't a clue what to get the teachers. What can I do? Well, here we go. This is a classic brown-eyed Susan pen topper. I made this for teachers before, and they're still have them on top of their pens or pencils. It's removable, so you can put it on whatever you like. It's kind of personal and pretty, and it's the perfect gift to give to teachers at the end of the year, or anyone who might need a little pick-me-up flower on the end of their pen. I'll teach you how to make one next. Join me, won't you? Hi, welcome to another Mumsy video. So it's the day before the last day of school that I'm filming this. And I've been so busy doing gifts for all of the birthday parties that my kids have been invited to in the month of June. Everybody's trying to get their parties in before summer comes and everybody goes to the lake for their holidays or whatever, and they can't get a hold of anyone, so there have been a ton. But now I'm like, it's the day before the last day of school. What am I gonna do? So I'm going to show you a quick and easy pen topper for a teacher. It's going to be made as a flower, and we're going to do brown-eyed Susan. They've been referred to as black-eyed Susans too. I don't know. They're like a wildflower that grow along the side of the road. My mom used to pick them all the time when I was a kid, so they're kind of special to me. And it's a present that teachers can use. I know that some of the gifts that teachers get, sometimes they don't know what to do with. But this one, I have made one other one for another teacher a couple of years ago, and she still has it on top of her pen. So I know it's a good one. So let's go through the supplies that you'll need. You'll need worsted weight yarn in green for the stem, brown or black for the middle of the flower, and then for the petals you'll need some sort of yellow, gold, whatever color you like for the petals. You don't need very much of any of this stuff, so I mean this is quite a bit and you don't need all that. And I'm going to use a G-sized hook. This one is 4.5 millimeters. Stitch marker is always handy. I always just use an extra piece of yarn that's a different color than the rest. Scissors, a yarn needle to do a little bit of sewing, and I think that is about it. We'll get started next. Okay, we are going to begin with the brown or black yarn, depending on if you want the center of the flower to be brown or black. We're going to use our G-sized hook, and we are going to chain 2, and we're going to work 6 SC into that second chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to put a stitch marker in so we can do the next row, which is 2 SC in the first stitch, 1, 2, and then 2 SC. So 1 in each of the next 2 here. And we're going to repeat that again. Round 3, we are going to do 2 SC in the next stitch, and then 1 SC, and we're going to repeat that, 2 SC, 1 SC. Round 4, we are going to be working in the back loops. That is, if you can see this, the ones on the inside here. We're only going to be working on those. So we're just going to SC around in the back loops. Go, because we want the petals to be added onto the front loop. So we've SC'd around, and now we're just going to fasten off. I weave in my ends later, so we'll just leave it for now. That is the center of our flower. All right, the next part is, of course, the petals. So we're going to join our yellow yarn to any of those front loops that we did not put a stitch in from the previous round here. So I'm just going to join right there. Doesn't matter which one because we're going to be working around. So now we want to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, right there. Next, we are going to SC in the next chain from the hook, right there. Then we're going to HDC in 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we are going to slip stitch in that first, where we joined that first stitch. There we go. And now we've made 1 petal. So the next time we do it, we're going to just move over to the next unworked stitch, front loop stitch there. And we're going to slip stitch into there, and we're going to repeat the process all over again. So chain 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm on my 12th petal I apologize for saying 11 stitches in that last round. It's hot here. It is like 31 degrees today. I have no air conditioning in my house and I think my brain is a little fried. I can't even do basic math. Anyway, there we have it. We're gonna do the last slip stitch at the end here. And we're going to just slip stitch in that first round just to bring it together to make sure there's no gap there. And we're going to fasten off. There we go. Okay, so we've got our green attached to our hook. Oops. And it's attached to my flower too. Not in the right way. Okay. And we're going to attach it to one of those loops on the inside bottom of our flower, the ones that we haven't worked on yet. So we're going to slip stitch in there. And what we're going to do is chain 2, and that's going to count as an HDC. And the first thing we're going to do is just HDC around. All the way around. That kind of makes for the little top of the stem. Just gotta watch out because those petals like to get right in the way. We'll straighten them out after we're done and have it attached to a pen. But until then, and I like to just move whatever yarn I can into the center because then it'll go inside the stem. Okay, now we have to make it small enough to fit around our pen. So we're going to insert a stitch marker there at the beginning, and we're going to SC together every 2 stitches here. Oh my goodness. Around for 6 stitches. So again, around, we're SCing together. And the last step is pretty easy. We're just going to SC6 around for a total of maybe anywhere between 6 and 8 rows usually works. You don't need too much to attach to the pen, but you know, you want it to be about 2 inches or so. So I usually just count 48 stitches and just keep going around and around. You don't need a stitch marker for this. We're just going to build it up so that there's something to attach to the pen. That is all. And once you've got it your desired length, we're going to fasten off and we're going to just weave in all of those ends. And then we're ready to put it on the pen. And there we have it. A quick and easy project that is super pretty and really great idea for an end of year teacher gift. Unfortunately, I'm filming this the second last day of school and I won't get to editing it until next week, so maybe keep it in mind for next year, or if you just need a quick gift, it's perfect. I also think that it would be really great for a beginner crochet person, so if you're teaching your child, they could probably do it themselves for their teacher, which would be really great. I thought that if there was like a crochet club at the school or something, that this would be a really great kind of project to teach. Anyway, I put it on the pen there, and doesn't it look lovely? I just want to write with it. You could also make this in any colors you wish. It would be really great in almost any colors. So if you liked this one, please like down below. Comment with teacher gift ideas that you might have. And what else do we need? Subscribe, click the bell, all that fun stuff, and bye-bye for now.